And the wind has dropped momentarily. James Browning in pole position then. Tim Hill on the front row as I expected. Anthony Harrington, Adam Wright on row 2. Ben Cottle and Gerard Moore on row 3. Martin Kernett and Michael Ballinger on row 4. Green flag. And Browning's got the jump into the temporary turn 1 as we cross the finish line and head into the real turn 1. And it's Hill looking for a win on the bumper of James Browning. Will they all make it through? I doubt it. And I'm right to doubt it. That's Aaron Stevens and Howard Mitchell have been caught up there at the back of the field. But it's Browning leading from Hill. Right. I think that's Harrington, or is it Cottle? It's Cottle. No, it's not, it's Harrington. Cottle behind. Not too similar. Gerard Moore. The sun breaks through again. I think we're going to get away without any rain. Browning, Hill takes a look over his shoulder and look at Adam Wright. The slipstream will be even stronger in this one as the drivers are wider, being heavier. Down to the hairpin. Cottle and Harrington join battle, and Gerard Moore's right there to put a mover down in the inside of Ben. In the fallout. Wright's got through to second place. And it looks as though James Browning is close to breaking the toe for this group behind. It'd normally be about 3/10, but with the gale that's blowing, it's probably out to about 5. Oh, Moore, oh, Cottle and Harrington. And Bosley picks them, all 3 of them off. I'm wondering if the wind has something to do with it, or is it just a rush of blood to the head? And Andy Cowell has moved through as well. He's running in, what will that be? About 7th place, I think. Moore and Ben Cottle. Cottle on the defensive, Andy Cowell closing in behind. So Andy Cowell in up to 7th place. Oh, and Cottle's been on the grass. Moore's gone by, and Cowell to the inside of Moore. That was ballsy. But he had to go in deep to do it, and he's lost out to Moore. And Bosley has caught up with Tim Hill in what will now becomes the fight for 3rd place and the last step on the podium. Hill's forced in narrow. Bosley does the crisscross on the exit of turn 1. Now they head down to the hairpin. I'm not sure if Hill can go with Steve Bosley. He's already pulled out a kart length. The fun starts behind though, with Cottle in 5th. I think it is now, with Cowell up to 6th. What was that? Cowell looks to the inside of Ben Cottle, can't get it done. Yes, he can, into the chicane. Right, left, and I think Moore might have picked up a spot there, not quite. Cowell goes a kart width narrower. That holds off Cottle. Moore might be through. And who's that? That's Anthony Harrington, I think. Browning going through, and Wright is beginning to close in. It was just over a second the last lap. Now it's down to 9/10. We may yet have a race for the win between James Browning and Adam Wright. Dawson to the inside of Harrington. Dawson moves up deeper into the top 10, having to come through from the B final. Oh, sorry, the pre-B, I think. Didn't make too much progress in the pre-A, but he's making it now. So Browning's lead was 0.95 last lap. Now it's down to 0.9. Wright closing in, not very quickly. Cottle down in 6th place, holding off Gerard Moore. Andy Cowell in 5th, Hill in 4th. Being dropped here markedly by Steve Borsley. Somebody's been off the road. Borsley's put a lap on him. Adam Wright is ahead of James Browning. Oh, I wonder what happened there. I suspect James Browning must have made a mistake. So Adam Wright leads. And there is a cone off in the hairpin. No, I don't think it's connected. But work now to do for James Browning, and indeed work for Adam Wright to stay clear. Steve Bosley is closing in rapidly. Bosley in the slipstream of James Browning over start finish. Into the S's. 5 minutes left of this 12-minute final. And Browning is moving up and onto the bumper of Adam Wright as Bosley does the same to him. Andy Cowell is closing in on Tim Hill in 4th place. They're out of it as it stands. Big slipstream from Adam Wright to James Browning, and Browning goes through down the inside, and Bosley's managed to sneak through as well. It's all changing. There's a little bit of contact, a bit of rubbing going on into the S's. I can tell you Andy Cowell has got ahead of Tim Hill. Bosley misses his apex, and James Browning pulls out a kart length or two. Well, that'll count for nothing into this win. Bosley moves on to his bumper. And now it's a drag race to line, and Bosley is right there and looking for a way by over start finish. Browning goes to cover. Runs wide though, and Bosley's going to be in through into the S's. I think so. Yes, he is, and Browning had to check up there. And Bosley may have played a blinder. He's jumped out to 4 or 5 kart lengths. Not sure that's quite enough yet. But Steve Bosley has got the lead. Now Adam Wright could do Steve a huge favour here by putting it down the inside into turn 1 and going side by side into the S's with James Browning. Will he do that? The gap was 0.57 on that last lap. Andy Cowell has gapped Tim Hill, and he is heading for 4th place. I think Tim's going to be struggling to hold on to 5th to the finish as Ben Cottle is closing in with Gerard Moore. We're just under 3 minutes from the finish. Grey clouds again, it's spitting a rain. Andy Cowell in 4th, battle for 5th place. Tim Hill, Ben Cottle, Gerard Moore. Or Gerald Moore. Gerard Moore. Moore to the inside of Cottle, down at the hairpin, gets it done, goes in deep, runs wide. Cottle will have the spot back, will he? Not quite. But Hill's released, and that might see him to the finish. Andrew Dawson is caught up with Mark Ridout. And that becomes, what will that be? Is that a 4 or 5 weight dice for about 6th place? There's our race leaders into the S's. And it's back on again. Edithworth parked at the side of the road. Up front, it's Bosley. Browning and Wright with a minute and a half left. 2 laps maybe, maybe it's 3. Closing stages of an entertaining heavyweight A final, sponsored by iZone Coaching. Driver Performance, based at Silverstone, who are offering a prize of a session in their simulator, car or kart, to the driver of the day. Right to the inside of Browning. But Browning takes it back on the exit. You can ignore, not to be rude, Lenny Wood behind. He's been lapped, and it looks as though Steve Bosley is heading for a win here. The final lap board is out. The battle is over 2nd place. James Browning and Adam Wright heading down to the hairpin for the last time. Wright takes a look too far back. Bosley has got this one in the bag. He just needs to get a good line through the horseshoe. He can't coast to the finish because in this wind he'd blow to a stop. But he is heading for a win. Out of the last corner, Steve Bosley wins Clay Pigeon round 6 in the heavyweight class, ahead of James Browning, Adam Wright, Andy Cowell, an excellent 4th. Tim Hill hangs on for 5th with Jared Moore on his bumper. Peter Hobbs beats Ben Cottle to the line. Mark Ridout, Andrew Dawson rounds out the top 10. And we are finished here at Clay Pigeon. I might bring you the trophy presentation if I can close this down fast enough. But thanks for watching. You can still like and share the stream, and I shall be posting better quality versions of these, hopefully, to YouTube in the next day or so. This has been Club 100. I've been Chris Simpson. Thanks for watching, and goodbye from Clay Pigeon in Dorset.